It is a spectacular night in the Valley of the Sun as we welcome you to Glendale, Arizona, as the BCS Bowl Bash continues on Fox. In this sensational first-year venue, Boise State tonight steps onto the national stage, playing the role of David, trying to take down Goliath. Oklahoma, after all, is the winningest college football program in the nation since World War II, and they are the heavy favorite in this Tostitos Fiesta Bowl game.
Number 3, Reggie Smith. Number 9, Joaquin Iglesias. Way back, line drive kick. This will be the sophomore Iglesias. Across the 15, out to the 20, and is tackled out near the 20. The backup quarterback his first 2 years, and here is Peterson. And he is tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, and Marty Tadman. A reverse. And this is Peterson, and he's out to the fan for nearly 2,000 yards, finished second in the Heisman balloting. Not much room this time. Peterson. A second down and 8. Quick throw by Thompson, and it's behind the intended target, Manuel Johnson. That is an incomplete pass. They just do get it off. Good protection for Thompson.
That's after that first series.
Michael Cohen to punt. Marty Tadman back at his own 15, races up to make the catch, and he is Oklahoma defensive front jam-packed at the line of scrimmage. Jared Zabransky, a very good runner, and he tucks it under. First carry for Ian Johnson, and he's out to the 37-yard line. It'll bring up third.
Well, they run right out of him on 3rd and short.
They do, and they have the first down out to the 40-yard line. Zabransky, good protection, and he's looking down the sideline and overthrows it. Zabransky looking around and dumps it off to Ian Johnson, and he is tackled. Third down and 5, and here come the Sooners. They pick up the blitz. In, out, back into the hands of the tight end Derek Schumann, and now to 10 from the Oklahoma 49. Play action, and Zabransky looking for it all. Wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Dryzen James. Montgomery, the senior place kicker, on for the point after. And how about that? We asked the question. And the left-footed kicker, Montgomery, puts foot on leather, and this will be Iglesias from the 9. And nowhere to go. Nowhere. Thompson play action. Under heavy pressure, the ball is loose. And it looks like Boise State has it. The screen. Wide receiver in isolation. They're going to hand it to Ian Johnson. And he's inside the 5, down to the 3 tight ends in the game. They hand it to Johnson into the end zone.
Over you on 2 plays and went to the end zone. Mentally, that's huge for Boise State.
To Florida. 14-0. Boise State in front. That one bouncing into the hands of Smith. And again, he is a fit, 90 years young. Here's Adrian Peterson, and he is chopped down after a gain of maybe 2. Thompson dumps it off to Peterson. He breaks a tackle and then brings it out. Play action to Peterson, and Thompson looking for a receiver. He'll carry the football, good enough for a first down, all the way out to the 40. Alan Patrick, as the play is blown dead. Patrick coming into the game for the first time, replacing Peterson.
False start, 72 offense, 5-yard penalty.
That'll help him get comfortable.
This is Alan Patrick, and he is hammered at the line. 2nd and 14. They fake it to Peterson and throw, and the catch is made by Eagle. And they pitch it to Peterson. Very, very close. Ball. Inside handoff to Patrick, and he is leveled at the 41-yard line again. 2nd down and 6. Play fake to Patrick. Thompson looks down the middle of the field, and it's underthrown to Kelly. And who came down with the ball in? Play clock at 1. They just got it off. Thompson caught by Iglesias. First down, Oklahoma to the 22.
Called down to the sideline once they've seen the defense.
3 tight ends. They hand it to Peterson. Steps over a couple of tackles, and he's down to the 15. 11th play of the drive. Alan Patrick down to the 10. This is Alan Patrick. And he picks up 3 down to the 8-yard line. Allen. Second down and 7. Thompson to throw to the end zone. Flag comes down. That'll be Wilson.
Defense, number 22. By rule, the ball's placed at the 2-yard line.
In the I formation, trying to get to the end zone for the first time since breaking his collarbone. Unlikely of this opening quarter. Thompson to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Manuel on for the point after. And it is good. So the Sooners, after falling, Boise State to get the football for the 3rd time in the game. Their first 2 possessions culminating in touchdowns. This is Rashawn Scott from his own end zone. Great coverage. Nunez in motion, and they set up the screen. Dumped off to Johnson and read beautifully by the Oklahoma defense. For the Sooners, here comes a blitz. They pick it up. Zabransky fires to Nunez to the 35, and he's out to the 36. They'll move the chain. Sooners with 9 sacks in the last 3 games, and a big hole for Ian Johnson. And the sophomore out of San. Ball at the Oklahoma 48. And they hand it to Johnson, and not much room. Split wide to the right. And Zabransky will dump it off to Vinny Peretta. And he slips out of the tackle of Lundy Holmes and then steps.
It's like Oklahoma wants to come after him.
Zabransky fires high and through the hands.
Now.
Kyle Stringer on the punt. Angling toward the sideline, and that's where Reggie Smith will signal for the. Well, starting from their own 15, the play fake to Peterson. Thompson rolls right, has an open receiver. Throw on the money, and the catch is made by Manuel. And Thompson to throw. Good enough for a first down. Out to the 34-yard line. Football history. Of course, for many years, all they did was run the wishbone. Peterson carries across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Play action again into the far side. The catch is made by rarely used wide receiver.
It's a game plan.
Thompson to throw down the middle of the field and overthrows. The flag comes in. That was an.
Went after the receiver.
Pass interference, defense, number 8. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
And off to Alan Patrick. And followed up at the line of scrimmage. Led by Mike G.
Fumble from Paul Thompson earlier in the game.
Quick snap on a 2nd and 10. Thompson looking to the end zone. Ball's underthrown, and it's intercepted by Tadman. From its own 20. Ian Johnson looking for room to run, and nothing there. A gain of 1. Zabransky looking for his tight end Schumann. Covered beautifully by Lundy Holmes. And it's out to the 23-yard line, so 3rd. Blitz coming. Zabransky dancing around, fires, and was a catch made by James? No. And James going to argue.
They've been able to throw underneath, but Oklahoma's run those plays down.
The punt by Kyle Stringer. And this is Reggie Smith from the 27. Smith cuts it back to the inside and close to midfield. He's tackled in the 49.
Peterson in the game now.
And they give it to Patrick, who's inside the 40. Down the sideline, back to the inside, all the way to the 20. Patrick, who goes to the sideline in favor of Adrian Peterson. And really pretty quiet thus far for Peterson. 2nd down and 7. Peterson down to the 15-yard line. He'll be a couple of yards shy of the first down. Tackled by Nick Schleckelwood.
You have 2 runs at 3 yards.
4 down territory, 2 runs.
Well, they pitch it to Patrick, and they're going to have to make a decision because he appears to be a yard shy of the first down. All right, you pays the Keecher. And the kick is good. So rather than get to play until halftime. Quentin Jones a couple of yards into his own end zone, and he is buried at the 15-yard line by Curtis. They split up all the money with their conference and the other non-BCS conference schools. That one nearly intercepted. Oh, goodness, Nick Harris. Flags come down. There was early movement.
Offside, defense, number 99. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
Tostitos National Championship game here on Fox. Zabransky just throws it away.
He took a look. He was
blitz coming. Zabransky. Down it goes.
In the pocket, and more guys get after it.
Stringer punts from the goal line and a booming kick all the way back to the 35-yard line. Quentin Chaney in at wide receiver again. Thompson flushed out of the pocket, and a flag comes down behind the line of scrimmage. Thompson chased out of bounds at the 40, but this one more than likely.
Holding, 50 on the offense, 10 yards. Previous spot, still first down.
Thompson throws it back the other way to Joe John Finley. That's like a greased pig. Second down and 20. Blitz coming. Oklahoma picks it up. Throw and catch by Johnson. He gets back to the original. Third down and 10 from their own 35. Thompson looking for room. Throws incomplete. So Boise State will get the football back. Right around.
Play. Unsportsmanlike conduct, baiting. Charge the Boise State, number 8. Personal foul. Late hit, number 9.
Blocked kicks. Very short punt off the foot of Michael Cohen. And the official will spot the. Ian Johnson takes a handoff and looking for room, and there's not any there. All of a sudden things have gotten pretty quiet for Ian. And now this time they hurry up to the line of scrimmage. And Zabransky with a wide open receiver at the 47-yard line. One of the new rules in college football, once they reset the chains, that clock starts back up. It's been a controversial decision.
Timeout, Boise State. First team timeout.
First down at the Sooner 47-yard line. Good protection for Zabransky, and had an open today down at the 25.
Ball start, 66, offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
First down, blitz coming. Zabransky steps up, chase from behind, and he can fly. Out across the 40 and down to the 30-minute until halftime. And the Broncos have 2 timeouts left. Far side, catch made by Rad, trying to get out of bounds, and does. Down to the 26 this season is 40 yards. Zabransky steps away from trouble, throws to the far side, and James cuts it back to the inside. Now to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown! Holy mackerel!
Ball where you're thinking get to the sideline, get out of bounds. When he turned inside, I thought he might have made a mistake initially, but he turned it in.
great attitude, and you develop them.
So with 33 seconds left in the opening half, a huge touchdown for the Broncos. This is Iglesias, and he's out to the 29-yard line.
Leave the field at the end of this half.
Well, they're going to hand it off, and that will be the final play of the spread. Ian Johnson nowhere to go, a loss of 2. Carried by Johnson. So now Zabransky back to throw. And again steps up. Fires, catch made on the far side. And that's the tight end, Derek Schumann. He's out across the 25 to the 20. Third down and 4. Receiver was covered on that quick slant. And now Zabransky just has to run out of bounds. So 3 and out. Alvarez did at halftime of the Rose Bowl about a decade ago. Another booming punt by Kyle Stringer. And Smith evades 1 tackle. Brings it out to the 32-yard.
Because the blitz was not effective.
Not very effective in the opening half was Adrian Peterson.
Here he comes in motion now.
Read beautifully by Orlando Scandrick along with Mike T. Williams.
They just do get it off. Thompson being chased by Browning. Just throws it up in the air to Cheney, and it's intercepted by Gerald Alexander. He's across the 35 to the 40 and nearly to midfield, the third Oklahoma. Ian Johnson crosses midfield to the Sooner 49, shoved out of bounds by Alonso. Little delay handoff to Johnson, and nowhere to run. Tackled by Cal.
For after the play.
Following the play, personal foul, late hit, 91 on the offense, 15-yard penalty, third down.
Derek Schumann, the
3-yard line to convert.
Haven't seen him run a screen yet or a draw.
Well, there's your draw to Johnson, and he's out across the 40. Boise State forced to punt it away. Stringer, a high snap. Smith, a fair catch. Flag comes in.
Illegal block in the back, number 11.
Oh.
That's a post-scrimmage kick enforcement. We'll go 10
The
yards.
Sooners begin this drive at their own 12. Alan Patrick has come into the game, and he gets a yard, maybe two. You know, we talked to Bob Stoops at length. Peterson breaks it to the outside, and he's out near the 20. A late flag comes in again.
Incidental face mask, number 8 on the defense. That 5-yard penalty results first down.
Peterson is in there, and Thompson to throw, and first down! Intercepted, and into the end zone goes Marty Tadman.
With a strong safety underneath, and Marty Tadman, he got to the flat, and the ball, he appeared to be the receiver.
28-10, Boise State in front. Joaquin Iglesias breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. Flags littered all over the field. At the 10.
The return, illegal block in the back, 22. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
Adrian Peterson met at the line of scrimmage by Dennis Ellis. For 142 yards and 2 touchdowns. They're without him tonight. And a slant over the middle, the catch made by Iglesias, first down to the 23.
That also.
Well, they're going to throw it. Thompson steps up. Perfect throw there to Iglesias, who's become his favorite target now with Kelly out of the. First down, and they're going to put it up again. And overthrowing Cheney. Down to the 20-yard. Emmanuel Johnson. And a great open field tackle by the redshirt freshman Kyle Wilson from.
Here they come.
Slant. Misread somewhere. Great coverage. Michael Cohen. As Tadman will let it drop. That ball checks up and then hits. Did it hit a Boise State player? If it did, it'll be Oklahoma football. And it is Oklahoma football.
Turner, you have to make the call. You got to get everyone away from the football. You've got to send out the signal. There it is, hitting him right there. He's right got off the back of the leg.
He's got to attack that ball, screaming to everyone, whatever their alert is.
Right.
They've got to.
Alan Patrick with a carry. He gets down to the 8-yard line. Andrew Browning, the first man to meet him. 2nd and 7. Peterson to the end zone. His first score since breaking his collarbone against Iowa State back on October. Which he does. Well, the first real big mistake.
Folks, get that seatbelt strapped on.
Quentin Jones out of his own end zone and brings it out to the 17-yard line. Let's go downstairs and visit with Chris Myers. Zabransky to throw on first down. finds Gerard Rabb out of bounds at the 20. And that is a true story. That's not something out of Hollywood. Zabransky stepping away from trouble. And he just flips it.
It's going to be a legal touch.
This will be an illegal touch. Zabransky
tape and just keep
illegal
rewinding
touching.
It.
Number 69 of the offense. That penalty's been declined. Result of the play, third down.
Oklahoma to make it 3rd and 7. Zabransky steps up, throws in and out of the hands of Rabb. That would have been good enough for him. Smith stands at his own 40. Stringer puts a foot on it. This is Smith. Didn't call for a fair catch. Great cover. Thompson lays it off for Peterson.
Great pursuit. Great job.
Along with Orlando Skedrick. 17.
Peterson again in motion.
Thompson to throw the football. Wide open. And making a catch, Iglesias. Inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. Just for 104 yards. In the absence of Kelly, Thompson rolls right. And he'll tuck it under his arm. And very close to a first down inside the 20. Second down and a yard. Into the open field is Alan Patrick. He'll get it on the play fake. And he's close to the 5. Corey Hall and David. And now trying to get it into single digits. Jump ball. And nearly a miraculous catch by Quentin Chaney. Thompson in trouble. Down he goes. Boy, you gotta wonder about the play calling by Oklahoma.
Hoops thinks about faking one with his reputation.
We'll take the points. Right down the can off the foot of Hartley. The largest Tostitos Fiesta Bowl deficit ever read with nearly the entire quarter to go. Rashawn Scott from the goal line. And a good return out to the 28. Could again David take down Goliath. Ian Johnson into the secondary out to the 32-yard line. Second down handoff to Johnson, and he breaks it to the outside, and that's good enough for a first down. That is the first down for Boise State. They pitch it to the far side to Johnson, looking for some daylight, and is able to push forward and pick up a gain of 3. They hustle to the line of scrimmage. And the throw is too high for Vinny Coretta.
And it's a lateral. I believe that's a lateral.
Loss of 4, 3rd and 13. Zabransky steps up and he can run. But he is hammered to the turf by Rufus.
People allow him to miss, that's for sure.
Stringer puts a foot on it. And Smith calls for a fair catch all the way back to the 4. And Coach Alvarez
wear them down and have those 3-yard runs become bigger.
Oh my! Dennis Ellis, say hello to Thompson out of his own end zone and broken up in the secondary by Alexander. Jarred and loose. Thompson carries and he's tripped up by. Good punt here by Michael Cohen. This is Tadman from his own 40. Crosses midfield, and he was shellacked by. They're going to hand it to Ian Johnson, and he breaks through the initial defensive. They have some plays called for him tonight. Nope, they're going to hand it to Ian Johnson, and he has perhaps enough yardage.
Down scored this year.
Going to get it again. He plows ahead inside the 30.
You're going to keep seeing him get the ball until he stopped.
Hard to bring him down. And is that ball loose? On the far side.
Yes, it is.
Oklahoma.
In the shadow of their own end zone.
Trying to fight for a couple extra yards, finish a run, expose the ball.
Fiesta Bowl, and the Sooners trail 28-20. Peterson spins out of one tackle and routes remaining. Play action. Peterson, pump fake, rolls, and picks up a first down out to the 4. Finley in motion. Peterson to carry. nowhere to go.
I tell you what, these guys up front from Boise State, that
2nd and 11 for the Sooners. Quick throw to Johnson. And he is tackled, good open field tackle out of the 45-yard line. Long ball and too long. For Quinn. He is going to punt it. Beautiful hang time here. Tadman will let it go and into the end zone. 6:01 to play of Oklahoma. But first things first. Tackle made by Lundy Holmes on the first down carry by can the OU defense stop Zabransky and company. 2nd down and 10. He will throw it. And backing in to the sideline is. Well, now they snap the ball with 10 on the clock. Zabransky going to roll. How about the call on the first down conversion? We're at the 5-minute mark. And they'll keep it on the ground to Ian Johnson. And he breaks into the open field. And Johnson out to the 47. Timeouts remaining. They'll stay on the ground with Johnson. And he picks up a yard. Johnson in, closing in on 100 yards tonight.
go the way of the books, isn't it?
Safe handoff. Fake handoff. And Zabransky just going to burn some time. Oklahoma now out of
and really try and make it work here.
Zabransky to throw. Now he'll step up. And he is blocked at the 44-yard. They're not going to get to this one.
They snapped it with 2 on the play clock.
Smith, the fair catch. Catch, Manuel Johnson. Out to midfield and crosses midfield to the 47-yard line. There's Smith, number 37. Will they come after him? The answer is yes.
He's playing a soft ball.
Ball at the 39. Thompson across the middle. Iglesias inside the 30. Tiptoes out of bounds to the 20.
Ball tonight.
Thompson breaks a tackle from Browning and gets it down to the 15. Plenty of
it in a defensive lineman trying to get some fresh legs. Ian Smart.
Thompson on the slant, and a flag comes in. And there's the man you talked about a moment ago.
A long time ago, as we listed.
Pass interference, defense, number 23.
See how they're playing off? They won't retreat from that goal line.
To the end zone, tipped, caught by Cheney.
Wow.
Touchdown. Thompson, jump ball to the corner, and a flag comes down on Scandrick, who's back in the game. He got
field, but
pass interference, defense, number 8. We're still on the try.
Adrian Peterson in the eye. Gresham on the jump ball to the end zone. Did he get it? There's a flag down. Still no signal given by.
Could be. Could be.
Illegal shift. Offense. 2 men moving without reset. 5-yard penalty. Still on the try.
Pump fake. Thompson to the end zone. Catch is made, and we're tied. 1:26 to play. Boise has 2 timeouts. And that ball 3 yards deep into the end zone, and this is Quentin Jones to bring it out. Out across the 20 to the 25. Clock is running. They've set the ball, and Zabransky, a dangerous throw, and it's intercepted. Into the end zone, Marcus Walker.
Unbelievable. Proper cut or not, they ran the proper route. He's throwing from a far hash mark, an out cut on the other.
Jones, 2 yards deep, will bring it out again. He's out to the 22-yard line. We have 54 seconds, but again, a reminder, clock running at 50 seconds. Zabransky steps up, looking down the field, fires, and it's caught by the tight end Schumann, trying to get out of bounds. He's to the 43. Zabransky, down he goes, into the arms of Larry Burdine, and they're going to have to call the touchers. 2nd down at 18. Zabransky fires, and it is caught down at the 29. Schumann racing on the field. before the snap of the football. Zabransky fires into traffic and wanting a flag.
Zabransky's legs might be critical here to save time on throwing the ball.
Down the middle, James, the lateral to the corner of the end zone. Can you believe that? Anthony Montgomery, and it is good. Well, it's not the
One bit.
Nope.
All right, line drive kick. This will be the final play of regulation. And boys and girls, we are on our way to overtime. Overtime is underway, and Peterson with the football. Off to the left side. Down the sideline. Leaps. Did he get in or step out of bounds? Touchdown.
To get into the end zone.
Big point after. And it is good. Off the foot of Garrett Hartley. So one play.
That
Vinny
pass.
Peretta thought about throwing the football. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Rolls Zabransky out, comes back the other way to the tight end Schumann. Got a couple of good blocks. But at the short drop, Zabransky to Schumann, and he bangs his way inside the 15 time. Hand off to Peretta.
He should be down back there unless his knee did not hit. I saw the referee come.
Broncos at the Oklahoma 11. They're going to hand it off to Ian Johnson. Still on his feet, close to a first down inside. Johnson denied the first down. Is the ball loose or was his knee down? I think they're saying he was down. They are saying, I believe he was down at the 5.5, 6 yard line.
Ball being marked. Now we bring up a fourth down. Let's take a look at the play as Ian Johnson tries to run it inside. There's the initial hit as he's knocked back and he's stumbling, going. Ball came out before he went down. Vinny Peretta is a converted wide receiver in the backfield.
And he's behind center, and the quarterback Zabransky is in motion.
They run it.
They do this a lot. Peretta to take the snap. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Touchdown!
Pass option going to the right.
Boise State for the win. They hand it off to Johnson. Boise State has won the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. Can you believe it? It doesn't get much better than that.
They're going on a Statue of Liberty play.
Earlier in the season, they ran that look, and they threw a quick screen out of that formation, and this was the counter to it. They knew it was on tape. Oklahoma seen it. They threw it out there to Nene, and this time they fake it and hand it off the old Statue of Liberty, and no one better than Ian Johnson with the year he's had. Now that football was supposed to go in the trophy case, but someone else has got it now.
Yeah, Charles, let's go back to coaching here. He knows that Oklahoma has studied every film they have.
That's it.
They know every two-point conversion. They're going to